Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gents. We are doing La Liga number 8. La Liga number 8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those are your teams right there on the right-hand side of your screen. And let me make sure all of them are up there. Alaves on top and Villarreal on the bottom. Yep, they're all there. All right. There you go. All right, grab your spots in impeccable 12, guys. There's 11 left. Grab your spots in cseradj select 3. And then where's the other Chrome Breakers Delight that we're filling? I think is 227, right? We did 226. The next Chrome Breakers Delight that we're working on is bingo. There it is. 227. It has 16 left. All right, and it is on sale, guys. It is on sale. So that one probably has a good shot to go. Move that one up the ladder up here. All right, there you go. All right, so there we go. Let's give this over to our professional pack opener here. All set. All right, so what are we gonna eat in New York? That's the question.
Well, now I'm really asking that because if you say we have one kind of 3 day, that's when you the trip.
Well, we arrived Wednesday at 3, right?
Oh,
Or
okay,
4, because we have a 7 a.m. flight or something. If we'll probably get to the hotel around 5, 6
Right.
on Wednesday. Right? Then we basically have Wednesday night and we have all day Thursday. I mean, other than like
Well,
if we want to go drop the stuff off, which is fine. I mean, I don't know if that really helps us, but we can decide. You know. Uche. Kind of sucks. I hate they did that. Like, why don't you let us set up on Thursday? Water.
yeah.
That's kind of dumb. You know?
Are we staying in the same general area?
Actually, I don't know. Steve Yanko, they said they tried to mix it more this year. Rico, last year the cards were very separated.
Oh no, I mean in New York.
No. Oh, yes, in New York, yeah, we're all staying at the hotel that you and I would stay at.
Oh, okay, cool.
34 of 15. I just figured it was easier. Remember, our hotel was like way, I mean, it was
Yeah.
nice, but especially if the girls aren't going.
I mean, we really just had a walk. You remember?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it was perfect. And it was a nice hotel too. It
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
bad, you know. Mendez, Dia, and Marmol. And we've got to 99 Oroz. Yeah, so we basically have all day 30 day too. We can go. Ruidan.
No, I'll be some almost see what kind of cool places
Yep.
though.
Uh, Amala. Mariki. Cardoso. The 30. We've got Sanchez. Oh, one other thing. Let's get it. Sounds like me and Martha may be going to goal. That's sick. I love the look of these stained glass cards this time. How about a little Pedri action, guys? Pedri stained glass. Me and Martha sounds like we're gonna be doing a European trip end of this month.
This month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So go to Paris and Amsterdam.
Wait, hang on. Don't we have New York at the end of the month?
Yes, after New York.
Oh, okay.
After we get back from
Yeah,
New
that's
York,
what I
but
was like.
I don't know.
What?
We'll see. I think so. I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm pretty sure about it. The only thing is that, uh, finance released.
Oh,
So,
no worries. That's my favorite product.
yeah, I just am gonna need, and my only, honestly, I'm mainly concerned not so much about me not being here, more so about Martha not being here
Yeah,
because of the shipping,
yeah,
especially with Chloe's situation right now.
right.
So, look, I mean, I think I can put Chloe in charge of shipping. It's just that she can't really, so she's gonna need you guys to,
Make it happen.
make it or help with at least one of you to be with her at all times, and then I'm hoping by then she can actually, pitch side, Alex Ramiro. So, and obviously, I'll try to get most of the website breaking to be done by Austin and Tom while we're gone. But still, yeah, yeah, still, I mean, we're gonna have to do some. There's Garcia, Solis. Where's the PSG finally won? Yeah, exactly. No Messi, no Neymar, no Mbappe, and they not just win. I mean, they won like freaking convincingly. I mean, they like kicked some butt. I mean, they beat freaking some amazing. No, actually, Inter beat Barca, huh? Not PSG, but still.
Oh, actually, question about our flights to New York.
Uh-huh.
Are they going to be direct?
Yes. Well, I hope so. As long as I buy them quick enough for, you know.
Yeah. I almost had to drive out of New York last time.
Hmm.
Uh, 'cause you remember?
Oh, remember you were going to Montreal or something, right?
Yeah, when they
I
remember the
remember
Rudiger
that.
thing?
Rudiger, yeah, all the flights got canceled.
I almost running across.
Hendrick, Hendrick to 59. Yeah, it's a long ass drive. But,
Yeah, what's what, like 6, 8 hours, something like that?
yeah, easily. Sorry if I answer. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They spend all that money, sign all those amazing players, and then they win without Parks. Rosa, Vicente, Garcia, Enzo Boyomo to 25. Valverde, Kubo, also Arambari to 99. Yes, it's Rodriguez to 49. Oh, and then I was gonna say we gotta stop using those 7x7x6 boxes for the base slots. The ones that are
Oh,
kind of like
yeah, yeah.
square.
Hmm.
Just because it's hard, I was almost thinking we're gonna start Beltran. I was almost thinking it might be more economical, even though it does cost us like a couple extra dollars for those boxes. But I could buy like a crap ton of those boxes
Hmm.
and just start shipping especially the big ones, well, I guess either way doesn't. just because I think that way it would be so much easier. All we'd have to do is just slap a little plastic over it,
Mm-hmm.
write the name on it, and just
You're
pack it
talking like
into.
800s and getting 660s,
Yeah, just
whatever.
basically like ship them in those. We just have to figure out how to box them. Man,
Gotcha.
it would just save us a lot of time, I think, for on Torres. And not only that, it also looks better with the clients because they get, you know.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the whole secret shopper thing with Pops? They're done.
Secret
So
shop.
yeah, they have like people buy into our breaks that are actually,
Secret
working with
shopper,
Pops
so
to
to
make
speak. Yeah.
sure that, and they grade you on, how quickly you turn it around, you know, how well you packaged it, how, they even, how you the chat, like if obviously, how you handle the chat, how you, like on everything, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
don't be
That's
making us
right.
look bad, all right?
Yeah, don't make them. That's right. You
I'm looking at you, Dave.
Where is Dave when you need him? Huh? Nico Williams. Nico Williams, the 49.
Yeah,
But
it's interesting though. Yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. And then you get a grade. So I'm hoping we don't flunk. John Oblak. uh Konechny. Oh, and we gotta, I don't know, we're gonna try to spruce up our stream a little bit.
That's
Make it a
juju.
Yeah, add some Romero, add some Juju to it. Diao, Diao. I'm gonna spice up our Juju. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we gotta be on our best behavior.
Cool.
Suarez. Well, I know if they're grading based on looks. Yeah, we got it on. We got it going on then, huh?
Hey, these Bad Bunny haircuts on
Yeah,
free.
that's right. Well, if hair has anything to do with the grade, I'm in trouble. But
That's what I
otherwise,
was going to say. We're covering all
that's
the
right.
bases.
The 59. Hopefully, it's not on the amount of hair you got. Oh, we'd be in big trouble. And we got Austin over there too. We don't got much hair at all. Austin,
Well, that's why he's
me
got
and
the
Austin
beard,
are
right?
here. That's right. He's got
We're
Torres.
we're making it work.
Yeah,
And that's in the rubric.
right. Bellingham. Ooh, there's a white to 20. Manu Sanchez.
Remember, if you could pass the bar.
That's right. Can do it. Let's flip that over. Yeah, but we definitely want to buy. I'm going to talk to the Castro guys and figure out what kind of camera they have. He told me, but yeah, ask him again. So we're gonna make our cameras like super cool so you can see every
No.
nose hair coming out of my nostril. Federico. We're gonna make it look good. Zubamendi. Cardenas. I was just thinking we could move it around a little bit so that like, or maybe put something there just so we're kind of staring at something, so it just
Yeah.
looks a little nicer. That's Navarro, the 30. Or we could completely revamp this room however we want.
Have a little bonfire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Garcia. All right, guys. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Perez. Wait, wait, what? Guevara. Oh, that's like Che Guevara. That's Guevara right there. Revolution, baby. Guerra. We tell the one thing we do need to definitely do before New York Hugo Doodle is go through our product that we're gonna take
Yeah.
because
That's
we don't have
cool.
like we sold a shit ton of singles at the last show, so we really don't have like a ton of uh like Dynasty left. We still can. Well, I mean, we can take a bunch more of the other one. We'll have a mix. We'll have Dynasty and Impeccable.
Maybe eBay time.
Yeah, yeah, maybe a little bit, but we do have a lot. I mean, if we look, I just uh Mbappe, and then we'll take some boxes with us too. Altamira to 59.
Guys, let us know what you got.
Oh, that's a Juan de Juan, guys. Jose Angel Carmona. What's the team? Sevilla. That's yes. Let me see it. Hey, it's the Liga. Hey, are your parents both Mexican or just one?
Yeah.
So where's your Espanol?
Oh,
Ah,
see?
no, seriously, fair enough. Does your brother speak Spanish or no?
He speaks a little more than me, but I mean, we not
Are your
because
parents fluent or
yeah,
both? Oh,
yeah. My dad, that's his native language. My mom, he actually learned a little later.
okay. Yeah, I wish I would have learned. You know, I had so many opportunities too. I mean, I do speak it well enough to get around, but not like,
The thing is,
not like
we
legit.
never spoke it in the house,
Yeah.
so that's something that's
Well, it's the same thing with us. We never spoke, but Chloe's fluent, and now because Alex's buddies at high school were all, you guys, and then skater dudes, and he hung out with
well with
really.
honestly with my dad. It's actually a similar situation to you because you came to the U.S. at what, like 12?
Well, I mean, I was born here, but then I lived here till 6. I did first grade here, and then I went to Iran from second grade through seventh grade,
That's around the same time my dad came.
and then I came back here for eighth grade.
Hmm.
So grade 2 through 7, I was over there, grade 8, and then I've been here since. So
Yeah, it's like the same
yeah.
thing. So my dad, he came here around the same time. He learned really great English. He'd actually,
But I spoke English before I spoke, Farsi, just because I was
yeah.
born, like, and my mom being American. Uh, but yeah, but
But the same
what's
way
it?
you speak Farsi in the house, but
Right.
like
But
never
that's what I'm saying.
proficiency.
That's why I felt because I picked it up when I was like, because when I went to Iran when I was 6, I didn't really speak it that well,
Mm.
but I lived there for 6 years, so
You didn't speak Farsi to your dad?
I did,
Mm.
you know.
But he spoke fluent English, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
spoke fluent. I mean, I spoke it. I mean, so I understood it, and I
Mm.
said, but I wasn't like fluent, fluent. But when you're 6, 7 years old, you pick it up like, like by the time I was there, I remember they had to give me a tutor
Mm.
because like my Farsi
Mm.
sucked. So they had to give me a tutor, like, and plus I was in second grade, so I had to like I hadn't done first grade
Mm.
over. So I went to an American school though, so like everything was in English. All right, Sevilla, Sean McMahon, congrats, Sean.
But when you spoke to your dad most of the time, would you guys usually speak Farsi
Oh
or
yeah,
English?
only Farsi. He would only speak to me in Farsi. He never spoke to me in English,
Even as you guys got older?
even as we got older. Yeah, like when I was a kid, even when I was a kid, that's the only reason I spoke. But yeah, we never. I mean, I never spoke English. I mean, the only time we spoke English is like Martha was there. We were just trying to be polite, you know.
Kind of like around people, like
Yeah,
table
yeah, like if
conversation.
you're at a table, yeah, if we're at a table with people like that spoke English. Number 8. Man, this thing is like so delayed. Uh-oh, did I just see extra innings? Ooh, extra innings. Are we home or are we away?
I think we're away.
I think, yeah, because we were home last week, so I'm thinking we're probably away.
Matt, that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that.
All right, well, at least we scored it's in the 10th inning. That whole second base thing.
I know. Nice.
Oh, really? Did the Jays just kill the Padres? I didn't see that. Was that just the last few days or what?
I know we had won one.
Did we just play the Blue Jays last?
I think we won yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, this must have been a while back. Yeah.
We've been cooling off pretty bad though.
Yeah, we've been sucking lately. Although, wow, it looks like, yeah, yeah, fully. Springer Daniels.
Yes.
Manu Sanchez. Manu Sanchez to 49.
No, when I was in Montreal, I wish I would have picked up
Oh,
an
yards the
Expos hat.
ball to 99, huh?
I wish I would have picked up an Expos hat.
And Expos, yeah. Rafa Mir, the old Expo with the little thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I remember back in the day. The Dodgers played the Expos and oh yeah. Lenormand. I love Montreal though. I thought Montreal was I had a lot of fun in Montreal,
Super cool town.
and the food was really good. Pedri, the 20. Yeah, we literally like when we want to go see concerts, I look at it. I told Martha we'll just because we went to see Depeche Mode over there. It was
Yeah,
great. And the great thing is concerts in Canada are so much cheaper than concerts in the
yeah,
US. Pedri. I mean, we literally went to Montreal, stayed there for like 5 days, ate, and probably it like the tickets were $1,000 each cheaper, for
jeez.
good seats. Yeah. I mean, obviously I wasn't gonna pay $1,500 to, for a good seat in LA.
Right.
But the same seats that were $1,500 in LA were like 500 Canadian, which is like 400 US. Yeah.
Might as well make a trip up there.
Gomez. Yeah, exactly. Bayerin.
Watching the French people argue out there was very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and just the food was the restaurants were amazing.
Yeah.
I love me some poutine,
Yep. Bouton.
Perot. Yeah, it was nice. And it's and like prices are so reasonable compared to the US for like the quality of food that you get over there, like the
Mhm.
gourmet stuff. We go, the two of us, be like $50 a person, you could eat like really well.
Yeah.
Whereas here, you go to crappy restaurants in Little Italy, it's $100 a person.
And you hope it's good.
Yeah,
That's my thing. If I'm gonna get ripped off, okay, but at least the
anyway,
food's good. But if I get ripped off and the food sucks, that's when I'm mad.
right. Silva to 30.
I feel like San Diego culinary is very hit and miss.
I mean, there are nice places, but yeah, it's Kumbula. And just prices have gotten to
Yeah.
where, I mean, if you go to a decent restaurant, two people, you're gonna pay $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. For no.
And you're lucky you don't drink by the time you
Yeah,
start drinking
no,
cocktails.
don't
Forget
forget
it.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
above that, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, Ramon. Oh, really? Awesome. All right. Yeah, I can see we passed by. What's the name of that big university, like right in the middle of town?
Yeah.
McGill, I think. Is it McGill?
McGill. Yep. That's
Yeah, McGill. Yeah, and we walked through it. Really
at the
nice.
base of the hill.
Yeah, Barry. We stayed at the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
nice.
it was super nice.
So you guys were right by the university.
Yeah, it was like right across the street. But it was
I passed by. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, considering how much Ritz-Carltons usually cost, it was amazing and it wasn't like that bad.
Nice.
Julian Alvarez. I mean, I paid in miles, so it didn't really matter. But the 49, Julian.
No, it always matters.
My else comes to yeah, Lorente. Yeah. Zubamendi. Zubamendi. Yeah, Zubamendi has its own slot. Yep, Zubamendi. Javi Lopez. Aspilicueta to 59. Ooh, nice. Kubarsi future to 10. Kubarsi 10 of 10. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny when I was there. Like I said, we went last year for a Depeche Mode concert, and or it was last year or 2 years ago. Anyway, not that long ago. Uh, it was like almost the last game of the NHL season, and the Canadians were playing the Bruins, and I think it was the last game of the season. The Bruins were going for like the all-time record or something in points or something. And anyway, the Bruins were staying at our hotel. So they pulled up the thing. All of a sudden there are all these guys. I'm like, who the heck are all these huge guys like
Yeah.
walking in? They were all the Boston Bruins. 8 of 10 euro. Can I get that back? Yeah, upload it. Carreras to 49. Also, claim to fame it's where Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton got married, like I think the first time. Well, they got married 3 times or something like that.
In Montreal.
Yeah, at the Ritz Carlton.
Yeah.
At the Ritz Carlton. That's why they had like pictures up there, and apparently they had been married there, that hotel. Mbappe, that's sick. The 125. Sorry, the 25. I could say 120. The 25. Yeah, I definitely want to do Vancouver though. I definitely want to do Vancouver because I've heard a lot of really good things about the just Vancouver as a city, about the food and everything.
You got to go to
Zola,
Victoria.
huh?
You have to go to Victoria.
Victoria, is
Yeah.
that like close by or what?
Yeah, it's an island.
Oh, Victoria Island.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, really, really nice.
Oh, come on. Yeah, just because, and I have some friends there to 99. Garrett. Yeah, we definitely got to do a Vancouver trip. Romero, Gabi to 99. Sure. Belize. Yeah, we gotta do one of the Toronto card shows too. Iglesias.
Cool.
That's yeah. Show many.
Went to Toronto about 10 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, really like that city.
Rafinha, Camilo. I got my uncle and my cousins there, so they're always thugging me to go visit. There before. She was nuts. It was from Montreal. Hey, you can't blame Montreal for that, man. They're like,
What is it?
there's
What?
crazy ladies, everywhere. Nice ladies and crazy ones in all cities. The 20, Mariki. Too much poutine. Uh, Rodriguez to 99. Beltran. These are just sleeves. These ones here. These got a lot of the non-numbers ones I don't talk about. Just say. Avila.
What it is with these is I don't know by heart the color scheme,
Oh
like the
yeah,
ones that
yeah.
are versus aren't.
To 49. Yeah, I mean, they basically they color so many cards in it,
Hmm.
but they're not. They're just common cards. Sanchez signatures. Yeah, it took me a while to get a hang of it. All right, Rafinha to 99. Kubo. Bamba. What about La Bamba to 25? And what do we got here? Amar Aros or Amar Oros. All right, guys, almost at the end here. What's next? Let me know. Let me know. What do we want to break next? That is Sotelo. That is blue, not numbered. That is Gutierrez autograph. Skill, not numbered to 49. Camavinga. Unstoppable to 25. Kermesana. And we got patch Aquamac. Rafe. And Regizar. Yes. All right, guys, that does it for break number 8. Break number 8. Recap coming at you. Camavinga, Comesana, Bamba, Rafinha, Barrenechea, Rodriguez, Gavi, Guerra, Carreras. That is Aspilicueta, Lopez. Yeah, my eyes are blind. Barry, Silva, Gomez, Norman, Pedri to 20, Oyarzabal, Altamira. Got Savaro, Zubamendi, Sanchez, Ruler, Onechny, Oblak, Rodriguez, Kubo, Valverde, Vicente, Rosa. We've got Moro, Rodriguez, Arambari, Boyomo, Oroz, Romero, Sanchez. What's going on up there? It's loud. What are they talking about? I'm in a party. Is it organic? Oh. Acomac, Alvarez to 49. Bernal, Manu Sanchez to 49. Oh, no, not to 49. Yep, to 49. Torres, also to 49. Nico Williams. Then we got Beltran, Siganko, and Park. Pierres. We've got Sanchez, Cameo, Ramon, Bellerin, Rafamir, Yao, Torres, Ramiro. Who's that? Garcia to 49. Patch autos. We had Zubamendi. We had Hugo Duro. And we had Mariki. Then we had our artistic impressions. Amar Oros. To 10, Duro. Mbappe to 25. Oops. Pedri, Hendrick, and Kubarsi. Pedri was the stained glass. Hendrick to 59. Kubarsi to 10. Take a picture. One, yes. Juan de Juan. Carmona for Sevilla. Carmona for Sevilla. Mhm.
This is also going to Gerald, right?
Yep, Gerald Barnhart. You need a sticker or you got it?
No. Right.
Yeah, just take it to the other one, wherever that was. All right, so that's gonna do the outro on that. Thank you guys. That was the Liga 8.